Hey guys, welcome back to another video. As you can tell by the title, it is a packing video. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Tamara from Tamara W, and I try to get out more motivation. This video is a little different because we are packing up our old place for our new place. Um, and I do have, some mom motivation videos out there and some recipe ideas as well. And if you're returning back, welcome back. I do appreciate anyone and everyone who watches my videos, who likes my videos, who subscribes to my channel. I really do hope I give you all the motivation to get cleaning done. And in today's video, hopefully I give you motivation to get some packing done. Um, and yeah, I do appreciate you all. So let's go ahead, grab that cup of coffee, turn on that music, do what we gotta do to pack up your house for your new adventure. We all know how packing can get. We all know it's not enjoyable. Honestly, this whole entire time I've been trying to just be like, girl, we're you know, starting a new chapter in our life. Me and my family are extremely excited. So I've been trying to just tell myself that and thinking like everything that we're packing up, we're going to be unpacking into our new smaller place. We were getting a smaller place, a duplex, but I'm like, well, we're going to be, you know, unpacking in there. So I've been trying to motivate myself. It has been hard, as you guys can tell later on in this video. This video is about 4 days of me packing. Um, it did take a long time, I feel like, but in between, I was also packing other rooms of our house as well. This house was really big. We got it to have my father-in-law live with us, but that only worked for a few months. And then, yeah, so again, we're just ready for a new adventure in life. So we are getting into something that is more fittable for my family. Um, and yeah. I don't know. I don't normally do these videos, so I really don't know what to say or whatever, but let's go ahead and just get this packing done. Like I said, it was hard. It is about done, y'all. I'm super excited. We move very soon, so the next time I upload, it'll probably be of me, unpacking in our new place. So let me know if you do watch this to get some packing motivation. I'm not no pro or anything. I have no idea what I'm doing. I do. We've moved a lot, and stuff makes it to our house okay. So it works. And I feel like I definitely overload our boxes, but everything's gonna be okay. Um, yeah. I don't know. Let's just go ahead and get into this video. And let me know down in the comments if you do pack. If not, let me know how your all summer's going. Um, yeah, we just been packing pretty much and getting ready for this new adventure. And once we move, y'all, it's gonna be fun. I can't wait. I always say that, but shoot, it's a new chapter. It's a new beginning, and I don't know. We're all excited. And I hope y'all are having a good summer, getting the tans, working, or at the beach, whatever. Life is life, and we gotta get things done. So let's get to it. All right, sorry about that rambling, whatever, but we are going to be starting off in my living room. Like I said, I will be showing you guys pretty much the main areas that I record with you. So yeah, we're just going to go ahead and take everything off of my TV stand, and I love this TV stand. It is cherry wood. We bought it when I was pregnant with my son, and my boy is now 10 years old. So yeah, y'all, this is still rocking its life. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and just pull everything off, start dusting it, and then we're also gonna start pulling everything off on the black shelves as well. now I did leave out most of my husband's stuff, like his games and whatever, so that way they kind of go together when we're moving. But then there are some other stuff that, of course, was his that we did, or I did pack in some of, the boxes and whatnot. But yeah, if you know, you know. I just wanted to make sure all my husband's like gaming stuff is all in one area, and like knickknacks and stuff were in one area, and yeah. I don't know. It was a lot, but I'm super excited that I finally have it done. It feels weird being in an empty house, but I can't wait to put our stuff in our new place. And yeah, so let's get to packing. Now that everything is pulled off that shelf, we are going to go ahead and start packing this box that I had. I already had my jewelry boxes in this box, and that's why I wanted to bring it out here to add some more of like my knickknacks and stuff in this box. I don't put them all in this box, so don't worry. But yeah, as of right now, I do have some like newspapers or just like ads and stuff. You guys will be seeing me pack most of my other stuff, like my glass cups and our dishes in napkins, or not napkins, but paper towels. But yeah, right now what I'm doing is I'm just kind of seeing what I got, placing it in this box as carefully and gently as I can. And yeah, so let's go ahead and start packing a box. Make sure you're not overloading it for sure, and that if you do have anything glass and whatnot, just make sure you are wrapping it with something at least. All right, now we are finally packing up this box, and every time I want to make sure I can close the lid. Like there are some boxes that you'll see that the lid didn't fully close completely, but that is one goal when I do try to pack, is to make sure that, the box isn't going to sink, but it's also like a level, if that makes sense. It's leveled. I don't know. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead and get this box taped up. And like I probably just said, I was super happy every time I got a box done. I definitely was proud of myself, because it's just like one more box closer to being done with this, and closer for me unpacking it in a new place. And then yeah, every time I was done, I asked my husband to move the boxes for me. Now, I feel like I was a little everywhere. We are still packing my knickknacks, but I figured I have a lot of pictures and stuff, in my kitchen and my fridge. Y'all, when I took everything off my fridge, it looked a little naked. Like, it looked very sad. I kept telling my husband it felt like this was not our household. I've always had stuff on my fridge. You guys probably think it's overload, but it's our house, and it's just our fridge of memories and just love. And yeah, I don't know, it looked very bare for sure, more bare than what I said, my bad. But yeah, let's go ahead and pull everything off of here. And then we're gonna go back to the living room, put the stuff in the box that I'm gonna put the rest of those knickknacks in. All right, now that pretty much everything is in that box, like those things that all the pictures and magnets and stuff from our fridge are in that box. Now we're gonna go ahead and grab some um, grocery bags or like grocery sacks. Yeah, that's what we use for my knickknacks. It does work, so if you do have some grocery bags, go ahead and use those if you have like knickknacks and whatnot. They do work. Just double wrap it. As you can tell, I look lost. I do look lost in most of this video. If you know, you know. Packing can just be like, what am I putting in this box? What do I put in this box? You want to put things together where they're gonna go together, and yeah. Anyways, but yeah, let's go ahead and let me know if you guys have any tips or tricks. I know some of you probably go to the store and get some stuff. We just don't have the funds for that, so we're doing what we are able to do. And like I've said, I've done this stuff in the past and it's always worked. Or let me know if you have done the same thing. And yeah, I don't know. As long as it gets to your new place and it's all in one, it's all good, right? But yeah, let's get to packing. Y'all should count how many times I say let's get to packing. Maybe not. I don't know. I think it's funny. Alright, so my camera died, so you guys didn't see me taping up that box. But some of these candles you see me picking up, I ended up throwing them away because they weren't burning no more. So, but yeah, let's go ahead and get this living room cleaned up. And then once it's cleaned up, we're gonna go ahead and clean off these shelves. Again, you guys, it felt very bare in our house. And then it just started echoing, like it's been nonstop echoing. But yeah, let's go ahead and get the area cleaned up that we just got done packing. So now we're gonna go ahead and start on the pantry. With every room that I packed in this house, I did go through it prior the best that I can and got rid of as much as I could that we didn't need. You know, we are moving into something smaller, and it was just time that, yeah, we finally just went through the rooms to get rid of stuff. That is, one thing I feel like is recommended before you move is just get rid of, things that just sit around and you don't need. But yeah, we're gonna just go ahead and finish off this box. This box was mainly kind of like our artsy stuff. So, and just other like random like kitchen stuff. Y'all, our kitchen is extremely huge. This kitchen took forever to go through. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and go through this cabinet now as well. Don't be like me and just put stuff in a cabinet and be like, oh, I'll get to that later. No, y'all, get to it as soon as possible. These cabinets, well, at least this one, was very full of just a bunch of stuff that I tossed in there. Um, but yeah, anyways. But that is one thing I do recommend with moving or packing is going through the rooms and decluttering the best that you can, and then cleaning the room before you pack. It just feels really nice to have a good, nice, clean room and then get everything packed away. But yeah, um, let's go ahead and clear this out. If you are not moving or anything, I do hope this gives you motivation to get some of your areas cleaned out that you haven't gotten to lately. Um, yeah, because like I said, there's some places that I feel like I should have gone through and I just, you know, didn't. Now I'm definitely gonna try to keep up on that because you know, it is what it is. But yeah, let's go ahead and get this done. Oh, and if you are packing, I do hope this gives you the motivation to get your packing done. We got this. We can't wait for the new adventure to unload the stuff that we had packed up for a new place. So yeah, let's get into it. Yay! Now that that's finally done, I am gonna go ahead and add a little bit more things into here. And then we're gonna go ahead and clean out these cupboards. Now, this video is very long. I probably should split it, but I don't think I'm going to. So if you do watch the whole thing, thank you very much. But yeah, this video is very long. I did record me cleaning the cabinets and stuff, but at the very end, I just felt like it was just, again, too much. too long for this video, but I do clean out some cabinets and stuff before that. So I do have some, there is some motivation of me cleaning out the cupboards, but don't forget to do that. I know here in a few days, I am definitely going to go through this whole entire house and get everything cleaned. But yeah, I did try to, clean as I can going through the rooms. That way on move day and whatnot, it wasn't so bad. Don't judge. I did take my vacuum and clean out some of these cupboards and stuff. It was just so much easier instead of having to pull the drawers out or, just wipe stuff down. So don't hesitate to use a vacuum cleaner. It works magically and it helps save some time. And then just grab some wipes, grab your spray, whatever, and wipe them down. And then my also favorite thing is Mr. Clean. Grab a Mr. Clean and wipe everything off, and voila, it's all done. Woohoo! But yeah, let's go ahead and get some of this wiping done, and then we're gonna continue packing. And we're doing the same in here. Moving everything, kind of setting it up, clearing it out, and then we're going to wipe it down as well. Guess I didn't say this, but this is a different day. I believe it's the next day. But now that most of the that box is done, the pantry's done, we're gonna go ahead and start on our medicine box. I had again gone through this recently, some of it, not all of it. And then, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and just pull everything down, and then we're gonna start putting it all into a box. Alright, so now we are going to start filling that medicine box. I am going to kind of keep it with these three little tote thingies for now. It might change when we do get into our newer place, and I'm definitely going to for sure go through them. But yeah, mostly everything in there is still decently pretty good. But it's not just going to be the medicine box. Just once I get the medicine in there, I am going to go through some of the cupboards in the kitchen to help fill this box. I did move into our closet just to get some of these clothes bagged. Y'all, I feel like I just did not know what I was doing. I've done this before. Maybe I did it a different way. I do not remember. Maybe I was just adding too much to the bags, or it was just already near the end of the night. I've already did so much that day and I was just over it. So me and the bags are just not working together. I don't know, but let's go ahead and bag up your clothes like this. Let me know if you have done this before or whatever, but it's, I recommend it. Maybe just don't try to stuff so many in a bag. It'd probably be easier. I don't know. But yeah, it's so helpful. So when you move, all you gotta do is just take it off or whatever and put it in your car, your U-Haul, and just hang it right back up and pull the bags off and voila, it's done. But yeah, let's go ahead and do that again. I struggled this night doing that. I don't know. It was just the struggle bus for me at this moment. But yeah, let's go ahead and bag up our shirts that are hanging. Again, I kind of feel like I was all over the place. I wanted to split up the kitchen because, again, it was just so much, and I just have, you know, a big place that we had to pack and get done. So I did want to just go through, show you as much as I can to give you guys the packing motivation, and yeah, just get stuff done. Once I was finally done with my kitchen though, you guys, I felt so much better. I again did a pretty much everything is done at that point, So I don't know, when I was done with my kitchen, it was just a big, huge like thing lifted off my shoulders and it just feels really good. But yeah, let's go ahead and like I said, get these clothes bagged up. It's so much easier to do it. All right, you guys, so it is the next day, and oh my God, as I was editing this, I looked absolutely, you can tell I've been doing nothing but packing and getting things done. So no judgment, I'm joking, but yeah, no judgment. But I don't look the greatest. I look like just a hot mess for sure. But like I said, it is the next day. We're gonna go ahead and get mostly everything packed up in the kitchen on this day. We are starting off with all the glasses. Well, we're gonna get all of the glasses. And then I am gonna use paper towels. I have done this before and it does work. I feel like I used a lot. What I normally do, or I have done this before, I believe, is if I did use the paper towels and they were still pretty good, I would just put them in a little grocery bag and use them. It really does help with the moving, and if they're not bad, you can reuse them. But yeah, let's go ahead and get our glasses packed up. Again, when you're packing, glass and stuff, just make sure you're not overdoing it. You're not pushing them down. You're not, yeah, just make sure you're being gentle with your fragile stuff. So I did leave this stuff out for me and my family for the few days that we needed to, use them, have them, and then I did leave out a couple other things. But now we're gonna go ahead and just um, get another box and start packing up our other cabinet of cups. And yeah, let's go ahead and get our cups packed up. So now that the non-breakable cups are in there, we're going to go ahead and add in the breakable cups, my glass cups. We're going to be moving like the boxes that I'm not safe putting on the U-Haul over to the new place. And yeah, that way they're not on the U-Haul and I'm not like freaking out the whole time. It's not very far, but again, I didn't really want them on the U-Haul. Now that our cups are packed up, we're going to go ahead and start on our plates. What I did was I would put a paper towel down and then a plate and then a paper towel. Again, I've done paper towels with plates and cups before, and it really does work very well, and it's cheap. And then you can reuse the paper towels and stuff if need be or want to. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and just get the plates put away. And then I'm going to go ahead and grab that big tote, if you guys seen with the containers and stuff. I'm going to grab that and add in the other like containers and stuff like that. All right, now that the plates and stuff are put away, I'm gonna go ahead and start packing my pots and pans. We're gonna, yeah, just go ahead and throw them in this box. I did save one of our taller boxes for this. I know it's gonna be really heavy, especially since I did add quite a bit to this box. We're gonna do the pots and pans, and then I'm also gonna put my silverware and stuff in this box. So I know it's really, really heavy, but it's gonna be okay. You'll see. It's gonna be all groovy and good and awesome. And I can't wait. I can't wait to upload another video for you guys of me unpacking in the new place. Like this video if you hadn't made it this far. Again, I do apologize that it's gonna be a little bit of a long video, but I do hope it gave you guys that motivation to get some packing done because we all know how it can get. And yeah, it just feels good knowing that we're moving on to a new adventure and a new place, and I'm just super excited. And again, I'm blessed from all the memories and stuff we have had in this house. We love this place, and yeah, we're just ready and excited for a new adventure, you guys. I can't wait. I can't wait to bring you guys, well, not really bring you guys a lot. Well, yeah, will be, but more for like cleaning motivation and stuff like that. But yeah, let me know down in the comments again if you have made it this far, or what's your favorite thing about like packing, or how your summer's going. Yeah, I hope you're all having a good day for sure. Now we're moving on to the silverware drawer. I'm just going to go ahead and put all my silverware and everything in this drawer inside Ziploc baggies, kind of like put together in categories in a way. It's easier to do it that way, and then once you're in your new place, it's just so much easier to unpack it. But yeah, let's go ahead and get our silverware drawer done. All right, now we're gonna pack up my seasoning box, or my seasoning cabinet, my bad. And yeah, that is it for this video. I do hope it gave you guys the packing motivation if you are moving. Again, it was a lot and wild, and I'm not a professional, but as long as you get it in a box and your house is ready to be moved and then you're able to unload it, it's just amazing feeling. And yeah, we're super excited for our new adventure. Let me know if you haven't made it this far in the video. If you do need more motivation or anything, go ahead and check out my other videos. I hope y'all are having a great, fantastic day and a wonderful summer, enjoying the beautiful weather. And yeah, I can't wait to show you guys our new place. It's probably gonna be a while. I'm gonna try to make it to where it's not, too long of a stretch before I put the video out. But you know how it is when you move into a new place. You like to just feel the vibes. Like, I like to just kind of sit and not really sit, but like stand in a room and think about where, you want your stuff to go. Like, So yeah, and of course we need to get some rest because we've been kicking butt at getting things done, and here very, very soon it's all gonna be done, and I'm just super excited. Again, I hope you all are having a fantastic day, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye, you guys. Bye.